Welcome back, NFL fans. You're locked in for another trip through gridiron history, one forgotten classic at a time. Today, the time machine is dropping us off at Gillette Stadium, January 13th, 2013, for a playoff elimination game between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. Both teams were 12-4 during the regular season, but the Patriots had a week off due to clinching the number 2 seed. The Texans had, with the 6th seed, had to take on the 6th seed, the Cincinnati Bengals, and defeated them 19-13. With 68,576 in the house and a game time temperature of 51 degrees, the Patriots were favored by 9.5. Gary Kubiak, who was the Denver Broncos backup quarterback for 9 seasons, was in his 7th year coaching the Texans. He had a 59-53 regular season record. Bill Belichick had just completed his 13th season as New England's head coach. He had a regular season mark of 199 and 105, and that includes a mark of 36-44 in 5 seasons coaching the Cleveland Browns. Texans quarterback Matt Schaub had just completed his 9th NFL season, making the Pro Bowl roster for the 2nd time. He was just 1-0 in postseason play, having defeated the Cincinnati Bengals in the wild card round the previous week. We already mentioned that. Tom Brady had a little more postseason experience. He had an 87.8 career playoff rating, with 5,282 yards on 63% passing over 22 games. Incidentally, if you count his playoff yardage, he was well over 100,000 yards. Now listen, I didn't want to ruin the viewing experience, so if I had anything to say during the game, I just added a caption to the frame, so you can listen to Phil Simms and the other guy.
There's Danielle Manning. He's been given the kick returning duties here as of the postseason, and he takes it midway deep and runs out with it. Manning has a seam past the 30, and he's breaking it past midfield. Arrington has an angle on him, a chase from behind, and he is caught at the last moment by McCourty with Foster behind Schaub. We'll go with Arian Foster, tripped up, falls forward for 3. 2nd down and 7. Schaub takes the snap from the 9. Schaub throws, and incomplete. Schaub again, end zone, and over the head, Andre Johnson. Season with the Patriots a few years back, and Graham boots it through. So it's 3. Met early, and
great tight ends on the field.
Woodhead gets the start of the backfield. And
unique formation. Houston had trouble lining up.
2nd and 10. Welker with the grab, and he's dragged down right away. Picks up about 8. Scoring team, number 1 offense as well. Brady fires it sideline, incomplete. Joseph on the cover to Lloyd. Feels a low snap. And delivers a boomer all the way back to the 14. Martin stumbles back on his feet and is thrown down by Marquise Cole. 2 games at Gillette. An early field goal on the board today. Shot to Daniels, and Owen Daniels falls for 10, coming off a 9-catch game. Is out with injury, and T.J. Yates filled in for him. There's another pass play for 10 to Andre Johnson this time. On 1st and 10, there's the pass over to Foster, switches hands with the football, and they have 3 straight plays that have picked up a 1st down.
To get it going.
3 plays, 3 1st downs. Foster, he is met 2nd and 10, and Schaub goes sideline, and that was over toward Johnson, but again, there was to leave what we talked about.
On his teammates.
3rd down and 10. Coming after Schaub, gets it away, and it's going to be stopped well short of the 1st. Daniels, the Rams. There's Wes Welker back to possibly field this one. Good hang time. Welker runs away from it. Backward bounce, and down at the 11-yard line by DeVere Posey. Drive. Brady to Hernandez, and he is quickly brought down by Brady James. Holds him.
The quick huddle and all the personnel.
2nd and 5. Brady throwing again, and it's back to Hernandez. 2 straight plays, and he's able to fight his way for a 1st down. He had
problems that you can hit.
His first down for New England. That's Gillette. Shot out of bounds on a loss of 1. He's got Barrett Rude on him. 2nd and 11. And Brady sees this matchup and goes for it. And the ball is caught but out of bounds. Play the one before it. It's 3rd and 11. And Brady zips it. And it's caught for a first down. Bench questionable. On 1st and 10. Stretch play, no. Brady looking to throw. He is swamped. There is J.J. Watt. They've had a sack in all 4 of their postseason games. 2nd and 19. Scooped up. Nice catch there by Welker. On 3rd and 8 for Brady in New England. Brady throws it down the middle and it's dropped this time by Welker. Practice on Friday we were watching.
That week off helped him even just destroying the football.
Another good one here. Sean Martin decides to field it at the 8. Helmets are flying as he takes it to the 20.
Like we said, it went well. Thought he was healthy.
1st and 10. And over to Johnson. Super Bowl game on that injured leg, that ankle. Last February. Sidestepping. It's Foster and able to get a little bit of room. Houston goes up top. Dangerous throw. And Talib was there. Ball batted around. Did Hightower pick it up? No. Out. 5 wide, 3rd and 8, and in and out of the hands of Foster. Mayo is old. 2nd punt, to Jones. Heading to the sideline, and not going to be a good punt here. What we believe is the X-ray room. 1st and 10, Ridley is seeing his first action, and that's the first running play from either side that's produced 12 touchdowns. Gets another handle, but Brady James wants 2nd and 12. Play action fake to Ridley, and now dump it off to him. Underneath, and Ridley with a nice wiggle to pick up the first down with a linebacker on him.
He's an excellent receiver.
1st and 10, they go to him. Brady James unable to shut off the sideline, and Vereen has it down to the 15. Down to the 1.
Fernandez was wide open.
Quickly to the line, and here's the handoff to Vereen, who goes in untouched. Shane Vereen from a yard out. 7-3 New England. 65-yard drive coming on the heels of a poor punt in the end zone, 5 yards deep. Not going to get a run back try this time, I don't believe. And a touchback for the Texans. Play action fake, zipped, and caught by Johnson. What a grab there. Backup tight end Garrett Graham. They go with Foster, and again he's getting reacquainted with Mayo. Final seconds, first quarter, 2nd and 12, and there's Foster. They got him in the passing game, and he steps out of bounds after picking up the first down. Trying to get Foster going, and again, never able to accelerate. His 2nd and 10. Going to go back up top, across the middle, overthrown, and dangerously close to the feet there of McCoy. 3rd and 10. Cobb rolls out, flips it to Daniels, and incomplete. And Jones. Not a good punt the last time. This one, fair catch at the 15. And the Patriots. Again, Gronkowski out, questionable to return, as Ridley tries to squirm through a couple.
Every statistical category in the NFL.
2nd and 8, and incomplete. And that's one few conversions today to the Patriots on 3rd down. 3rd and 8, and Brady's got a conversion here to Welker. And he's walloped near midfield at the 47 by Quinn.
Coverage was there for Wes Welker. Nobody on his inside.
And quickly they go to Vereen, who whips off a good run here. And Vereen stiff arms still on his feet down to the 31. So that first down from the 30. And it's Vereen. And that's another big chunk of yardage. Give him 8 more. Pass to Walker, incomplete, with the coverage that time by Brandon Harris.
Great player. Make sure he stays out there.
The toss. Vereen cuts back and scampers for the first down. He got away.
That means down the middle of the field.
There he is. Incomplete.
At the conclusion of the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, offense number 85, throwing the ball at the game official. As it was after the play, it will be second down after enforcement.
Well, that's why. Ooh.
He wants his share of the football.
2nd and 25. They go screen with Vereen. He's having a hot first half, and Vereen gets fallen on at the 19. Beyond Branch into the game. Top of the screen. 3rd and 13. And Brady to the end zone. And it's incomplete over the head of Hernandez. That'll bring out Gostowski.
Good coverage that time down the field. Glover Quinn had a good day against Aaron Hernandez the last time they played 5 weeks ago.
This time they're looking for the field goal from Gostowski. And the kick from 37 is good. I was at home watching it on my couch.
That's how they do it in New England. If you're not playing, you're not here.
Manning trying to let him get going and again on the return game after that electrifying 94-yard start to this one. 6 yards in that first matchup. Fake to him here. And the pass caught. Again, Johnson and Talib are out there together. And
Finesse defensive line. Big and strong.
here he is, trying to get outside. Here's his first running lane. And he was able to make it happen himself. His hand on the sideline. Second, we'll call it 3. And Foster's tripped up. Look at Ninkovich.
Offense number 75, 10-yard penalty, and second down.
And Johnson back on the field. 2nd and 13. Schaub with good time and hits his man in stride. That's the catch by Posey, who's starting to become a presence in the passing game at Houston. That's play of the day, 24 yards. A pass batted down by Gregory. Work out there right now, getting a rest. Kyle Lovin for him, and that is Hightower, the rookie from Alabama, throwing Posey down for a loss on that play.
This is not a sit back and wait and come at his defense. We're seeing it. It's changed, Jim. We've talked about it. They are aggressive, attack the football. We said they're blitzing. Haven't seen a lot of blitzing so far. But Hightower, big, looks like he could be a defensive lineman, but has learned to play out in space better.
Looks like it's 6 to extend it. Coming after him. Lamb knocked down after the catch as Gregory makes plays. Jones takes something off of it. Walker runs away from it, and a favorable New England bounce. Get in his 7th year as a head coach. Won a Super Bowl down in New Orleans. 1st and 10, and there is J.J. Watt with Ridley getting his attention and a stare down. No, don't bring it my way. And 11, moving inside 6 minutes, first half. Brady, and incomplete.
We're not here.
Just beats the play clock. It's the time. Throws. As Welker for the first down and the 4th conversion of the day. Welker, who blew out his knee down at Houston back in 2009 when he ripped up that ACL, going against the Texans here today in a couple of big grabs.
Well, the outside route, it's just so hard to cover. He does so many of them across the field. It was a blitz by the Texans. J.J. Watt running into some traffic, but it was a blitz. Did not get there quick enough. Tom Brady, plenty of time, easy throw.
3rd time Welker has caught a ball on 3rd down, picked up the 1st. Brady. Over to Lloyd, who loses his footing.
Patriots get an easy completion to Wes Welker.
2nd and 2. Ridley, stutter step move, straight ahead, first down. Was an academic All-America. 1st and 10. Play action fake. Brady down the sideline. Look in. What a grab by Welker. Right over Kareem Jackson. And goal. Brady's over 200 yards passing. Brady goes over to Vereen, and Vereen is all alone for the touchdown. 47-yard pass play to Welker. And suddenly his Texans are down 2 touchdowns. And Gostowski this time going to have a run back by Manning from the 2. Manning trying to get to the outside. He's got the edge. There's Gostowski. Oh, and a horse collar, it's got to be. Could have been hurt.
Personal foul, horse collar tackle, kicking team number 3. This 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run.
It shows some different formations.
Take the end around, they go inside with Foster. Arian Foster butts heads there with McCourty. Foster again. Foster showing that speed inside the 10 and down at about the 8. And a 1st and goal to go. And he's down at the 5 and again. Foster dives down to about the 1. Went 3rd and goal. Foster is near the goal line. He's in for the touchdown. As the answer.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. Touchdown.
The Texans' first touchdown. Rams' extra point is good. Able to bounce off the first hit. And that's 4 yards for Shane Vereen.
And I'll tell you why after this play.
Inside of 40 and incomplete.
For Houston.
3rd and 6. Brady in trouble, and he was hit when he threw it. That was J.J. Watt.
So you can't believe a guy his size could do it.
Let's go. His 3rd year, had some pressure. That was Keio who comes in on him, and it draws a flag. And it was a Patriot in there as well.
Running into the kicker as a player came to the ground and rolled over the player on the ground. Therefore, there is no foul. First down, Houston.
That's what pick up some bonus points before the intermission. There's the catch. Casey diving for it. And got to be a quick timeout. 30 seconds, and that's the key. Schaub. What a grab between 2 Patriots. Owen Daniels, and Houston will need to. Then with 1 timeout, Schaub's pass incomplete. 7 seconds. Schaub across the middle. Catch made. Yards by Shane Graham. Graham absolutely hits it as hard as he can and drills it from 55. The son of a Hall of Famer, Jackie Slater, kind of dragging that left shoulder. Hit on that return as Brady's throw is very nearly into the hands of Jonathan Joseph from the gun. Welker. And he's got about 7. 3rd down on the way. 3rd and 4. Brady's pass to Hernandez, and the forward progress will be good for a 1st down. Deion Branch in, and here's a cross quickly to Welker. Jackson has him by the ankles. 2nd and 4. Hernandez as Rover Quinn fell down, and Hernandez comes back middle. Hernandez inside the 20. Hernandez gallops down to the 12-yard line. 1st down at the 12. And it's Ridley. Right tackle, and he slides in there for another 4 from the 8. 2nd and 6. And it's Ridley running in for the touchdown. Stephen Ridley. And again, Mankins had thrown a key block a couple of plays ago, and he does it here as well. The Pro Bowl guard taken up. And he was trying to make that tackle. He's out, and he drills the extra point. So you talk about coming right back out as one of the posts. All touchdowns by the Patriots coming from running backs. 2 by Vereen.
His ankle, rolls it over, and he limped off the field. So that's a big one. Starting corner, plays against Wes Welker some.
Arian Foster brought down by Dederick, and a gain of 6 tomorrow. 2nd and 4. Good luck on that.
I like you too.
We'll be watching. Here's Schaub over to Daniels, and Mayo balls out. Ball comes out at the end. It's still on the ground. Spikes quit celebrating for a minute here. Maybe wants to jump on the pile. Had his back turned. And it's New England football.
Forward progress was ruled. Forward progress had been ruled. Therefore, there is no fumble on the play.
Oh,
that's right down.
3rd and 5. In on Schaub. Shakes off the hit. and he throws it away.
Team a little rust. Maybe they shook it off.
As the first 3 and out for the Texans today. Another poor punt here. And Welker is smashed by Dix. Out of the gun on first down. There's Vereen, brought down by Rude.
Did not move after that hard count.
And the way Kareem Jackson is out there on defense. And there's a pass. Back denied by Jackson. 3rd and 5. Brady in the pocket. Now looking around, dancing around. At the time, and the pass could be short of a first, even if it was a catch. It's incomplete on the ground. Houston blocked a couple of punts this year, but no pressure this time on Mesco. And that's Keith Martin. And unable to catch it, but he was heading out of bounds anyway. So Mesco does it well in New Orleans. And a whistle first. Oh, and Houston's backing up 5.
False start. Offense, number 88. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
1st and 15, and here comes the blitz. Pass away to Foster. Foster down the sideline. Gregory waiting on him. And he runs right past him before it's Ninkovich. 28 yards. Inside give. And Foster has Vince Wilfork on his back after a gain. Aim wide right. 2nd and 7. Chop in trouble. Abel. Oh, he lost the football. And then falls on it. New England's first sack of the day. 3rd and 16. And down the field at midfield, the catch, Andre Johnson.
So Johnson can protect himself.
And Foster starting to glide outside. Dennard and then Gregory push him out of bounds. Times this year loves the challenge as he whips it over to Casey, and that's good for a first down.
Competitive and leads the players.
And that is a handoff on first down to Foster for 2 yards. Really the coming out party, if you will, for Matt Schaub. And 8. Is it Foster? Yes. Is anything there? No. As Talib bounces him out, gain of 2. And Foster says, get off of me, Akeem. And Talib's coming back.
Good recovery that time by Akeem Talib. Downfield, gets up and makes the tackle, but it's getting a little...
Shot down the middle, picked off. Intercepted by Ninkovich. And Ninkovich returns it to the 36. Ridley, he's got that hopscotch move, and he's got 10 yards. He's going to throw for it, and he's got it. With Hernandez thrown down at the 40 with at least 20, which is an all-time record. He's got now reception, completion number 21. Lloyd, they rule him down.
He was excited he finally got the ball.
Yeah, from the 33, 2nd and 3, and free traffic. Ridley's got another first, gain of 5.
Well, they're just pushing them now forward in this New England offensive line. You know, we don't talk about them enough. And Logan Mankins and Ryan Wendell, the center. Dan Connolly, the right guard, plays fullback, does a lot of things.
Right, quickly to the line, trying again. Catch Houston off guard. Ridley inside the 10 and down to the 5. What a burst. Nope. Lloyd makes the move, and he's in for the touchdown.
So many options, that's what it is.
Interception.
Every week they say, we're ready for the hurry-up offense.
Past Montana for the most playoff victories. If the Patriots go ahead and finish this one off. 14 unanswered in this quarter for New England. And Manning not going to get the big run back this time.
Be a little quicker, more aggressive in your thinking.
That's Garrett Graham. Snagging it, gain of 7.
Caught it.
To Foster. And that is Mayo. Those two, again, met down in Knoxville, and they used to work out late at night together. Foster trying to fight for it. Let's see where they spot this one. They are short. They're short by a foot. The 4th with 4th and 1. Gets a hold of it. Foster! It looks like he would make it, and he falls for the first down.
Understand, unbelievable job by Arian Foster on the back of the defender and keeps his arm off the ground until there. So you look at the football, And it's got to be, Jim, they're not going to go out there and move the ball 1 inch if they think it is.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field will stand. It will be first down.
Showed great talent, get the first down.
On first down, Shaw trying to get away from the heat.
You might as well run. We're going to get off and sack you anyway.
2nd and 9. Going against his body in the direction of Foster to the 34 for the first down. 3rd down play. Pocket sealed. Pass caught by Walter, who reaches out for it. Lost the ball, but the spot's going to be good enough, I believe, for the first.
Ball forward and out of bounds, and by rule, the ball will be brought back to the spot of the fumble, which will be short of a first down. 4th down.
Right now.
Gotta have it here for Houston. Schaub, pass over the head of Posey, and New England takes over. That's why perhaps you challenge it, because now it's back to New England. Not to, and then they go for the deep ball or down the middle. And here's Brady airing it out. Catch! Vereen has his 3rd touchdown of the game.
This offense, if it lacks anything, it's maybe that. How about that catch down the field by Shane Vereen?
And for Houston, that is the backbreaker. Brady's 3rd touchdown pass. Has the wave, and once again, Danielle Manning breaking off a big run back. It was Kyle Arrington who ends it.
Get Barrett Ruud outside against Vereen. Tom Brady went. Barrett Ruud is a middle linebacker.
He's got 83 yards rushing on the game. Posey unable to make that grab. 3. And Foster near the first down. Got it. From the 25 of New England. There's a throw down the field. And Posey makes the catch, but might have had the body out of bounds. Yes, indeed. Might want to
hit out of bounds. Gary Kubiak's reaching for his red flag.
He should. Look at this. When does he have control? Right there? He's got the flag.
Yeah, he's got to throw it.
There you go.
Reviewing the play, the Houston receiver was able to control the football on his chest with the hand. Therefore, it is a touchdown.
Staying with it, and he gathered it in really with one hand and just had possession just before he went.
Graham tacks on one more. Graham knocks it over that line of Patriots, and it bounds into the end zone.
Well, I love the idea. If that football would have went.
And Brady throwing, and he had bodies around him, and that was James defending.
Right, left, right.
Who's the mic?
Alpha, go!
You can hear everything that's out.
2nd and 10. Lloyd stuck right away. Wide open. Hernandez. There is a flag in the secondary.
Pass interference, offense, number 81. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
And look at that. He extends.
In on Brady. Gets away. Flings it down the field and over the head of Lloyd. With the Texans last year with a big catch to tie it, send it to overtime. Mesco now has it bounding. What a bounce it is. That's a 25-yard rollout for Mesco. Andre Johnson, and that's Spikes who makes it a very short gain. When Spikes comes onto the field at the last moment for New England and then makes the hit. I mean, he jogged onto the field late, and then he sticks Daniels about a yard shy of the first.
Playing a lot of man coverage, and it's been working so far.
3rd and 1. And first down, even with that big lick and a flag. Walter holds on. Gregory.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, hit to the head of a defenseless player. 15 yards.
6 on the pass play, 15 more on the penalty.
That's a good call. Goes high, helmet's high. Helmet.
Foster trying to get away from Gregory.
Like this, the clock is your friend.
2nd and 1, flips it at the last moment. And Mayo, 3rd and 2. Daniels racing away from Gregory. Then McCourty is able to finally ended at the not lined up. Houston, they get there quickly this time. They go back to Daniels. And Daniels with spikes. Behind Johnson left. Foster up the middle. And Foster to the one. Gonna throw for a jump pass over the head of Daniels. New England may have jumped. Shot takes off. Shot is brought down.
Back to who? John Elway.
Defense number 94 in the neutral zone at the snap. This penalty be assessed half the distance to the goal. Repeat. Third down.
Posey
Could be a quarterback sneak.
with pass. Johnson snags it. Andre Johnson is stacked up by Mayo, McCourty, and McCourt on fourth down. Shots pass. Caught for the touchdown by Foster. 1 for 2. Schaub looking. Toss. What a catch. Got it. Andre Johnson pulls it down. Boxing out. Interesting right here. Scoots it across. Ball's out. Ball is free, and it was available, and then Ninkovich grabbed hold of it. He was a tight end. And they looked up, might have been able to do something with it. Ridley driving the legs down to the 41. Ridley able to shoulder. Here's a big 3rd and 2. Batted down against Kareem Jackson.
Defense number 25. 5-yard penalty. Automatic touchdown.
A big difference if it had just been.
Ridley behind shoulder. Trying to stay in bounds, and he does. 2nd down and 4. And Ridley for a yard. He's got 64 yards in this half. And the pass is complete. Brandon Lloyd. Ridley going to be caught behind the line. Watt able to finish it off. That play really broken up. Do it. It tells you you're pretty good. 2nd and 12. I know one thing. John Harbaugh on that Ravens bunch. 11. And a knee here to burn off another 40. Stowski's kick. It's good. Taking control of the boot. There's a little pooch kick. By Seattle, but here, of course, a minute to go, down 2 touchdowns, and a wobbler as he's hit.
How well he has played today's game.
2nd and 10. And that's to Johnson. Open to Casey. And Arrington throws him down at the 41.
So if you can recover an onside kick.
I don't think that'd do you much good. 13.
Oh, that's right. What am I thinking of? Sorry.
Brady completed 25 of 40 passes for 344 yards and 3 touchdowns with no picks for a 115.0 rating. Wes Welker was his favorite target, leading the receiving corps with 8 catches for 131 yards. Tight end Aaron Hernandez caught 6 for 85. Stephen Ridley led New England's rushing game with 82 yards on 15 carries. Shane Vereen pitched in with 41 yards on 7 carries, scoring a touchdown on the ground, and also catching 2 more touchdowns through the air on 5 receptions in total for 83 yards. In defeat, Schaub went 34 for 51 for 343 yards, 2 scores, and 1 pick for a 90.6 rating. Andre Johnson caught 8 passes for 95 yards. Owen Daniels received 9 passes for 81, and Arian Foster pulled down 7 for 63 and a score, also running 22 times for 90 yards and another touchdown. In the AFC Championship the following week, the Baltimore Ravens defeated New England 28-13, ending hopes of Brady's 4th ring at the age of 35. Don't feel too bad for Brady. He did retire with 7. I think he's all right. New England would repeat their 12-4 record in the 2013 season, while the Texans went straight down the toilet, 2-14. Well, until next time, keep the laces out, keep the history alive. I'll see you on the next kickoff. Bye.